Alright guys, it's time for another one of these. It is. I decided to talk about this post from RawkTalks. Ooh, what a name, RawkTalks. So this guy today decided to call me out because he doesn't like that I call out the misinformation and the lies and the BS that his cohorts, his friends, his Snyder brothers put out there. For instance, this is what he says. Imagine calling yourself a content creator when the vast majority of the content you create is just attacking and misrepresenting people for not liking the same cape shit as you. I'm going to stop it there for a second. Am I a content creator? Yeah, I think I am. I mean, go take a look at my YouTube. I have plenty of videos that are, well, a lot more than just, well, here, let's do it myself. Here, we'll pull it up right now and look at it together. We can see what kind of content is on my channel. So Slavs Free Talk, this is my channel. You can easily, RawkTalks, go to my channel and see what kind of content creator I am. It's pretty easy. You can see Mr. Miracle, the Escape Artist. It's a newer video I put out. I've been actually doing this on a weekly basis where I'm taking characters from the comics, specifically even ones from Marvel, DC, and things like that, who may be seen in upcoming projects, and kind of diving a little bit into who they are. So you can see that here. We got God in K-pop. I did a video on K-pop Demon Hunters. Look at that. I got, oh yeah, look, there's a Snyderverse at the end. It's an open letter to the Snyder brothers. And actually, I encourage you to listen to it. It's actually very impactful. I think it's a very good listen. I did a hell of a job on it. It's actually been posted multiple times on social media. It's actually really good. As you can see, oh, there we go. I had one about Aaron Fisher. 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 there, something like that. So 12 there. And I did the math earlier. And out of the last, 31, 32, that was the only one? Wow. And that's not counting my live shows, which I do typically 2 a week. This week I was sick. I'm still getting over it. So I didn't have one earlier in the week. But I do 2 live shows a week, and I wasn't even counting the live shows. But you can see podcast clips, my You're Wrong Buddy podcast or shows there. You got your DC Uncovered, which is the thing I was just talking about. Here's the Marvel Uncovered. And then I do have some members only. I have Star Wars stuff. You can go through all of them there. It's great stuff. Like, you can go check them out. Go check them out. It's awesome. You can see right there. So, yeah, I say I'm a content creator. I would say I am. Now, the vast majority of what I do, attacking and misrepresenting people, no, I just showed you. That wouldn't be the vast majority of what I do. Not at all. Now, is it because they don't like the same cape shit as me? Well, that's an odd thing for you to say. If you're somebody who likes comic books and superheroes and pulp culture and specifically the superhero genre, calling it cape shit is kind of an odd thing to do. Like, that's a derogatory term when it comes to superhero stuff. Maybe we should take your nerd card for that. I don't know. I'm just saying that. That's not for me to decide. Maybe for everyone else. Maybe. Not for me, though. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, he continues. I get it, though. Gotta attack and go after those who have a different opinion because their channels actually thrive and get views. Okay, yeah. Their channels thrive and get views. Okay, I don't look at their views. I don't look at their subscriber counts. I don't care. Your buddies over at Lethal Geeks, I didn't know who they were until they came at me a number of months ago. Keep that in mind. had no idea who they were. That's how that came about. I state this all the time. My viewers in my comment section and my messages here on X will say, "Hey Slav, have you heard about this person? They're saying this." Or they'll share a post, or they'll tag me or something because they want me to see the craziness that is going on. I don't go seeking you guys out. No. Most of the time, it just comes across my screen. I don't care how many subscribers you have. I don't care how many views you have. It doesn't bother me one iota at all. It doesn't. Anyways, the truth is, he says, real people in this community recognize real people. And anyone with 2 brain cells to rub together can see the phony all over someone like you. I'm a phony. I'm a big old phony. I'm a big old phony. Okay, whatever. That's fine. This is why your content doesn't resonate. 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 Okay, gotcha. With anyone. Time to get off YouTube and find a real job. Huh. So find a real job. I do have a real job. I have a real job. This content creation, this YouTube channel, it's all in fun, man. I like talking pop culture. I like getting my mind, thoughts out there. That's what I like to do. If people want to hear what I have to say, so be it. If they don't, I don't care. No skin off my teeth. I'm somebody who likes to debate. I have been my entire life. I love to sit there and debate, have conversation. It's something I love to do. And because a lot of people won't reciprocate that, I do this. You post something, and I will come at you in a way like this, and I will prove you wrong. That's kind of what I do here. So, obviously, I commented, but never got really much of a response from anybody except for a bunch of other people trying to back you up, Mr. RawkTalks. So that was really interesting, right? I gave you some credit. I was like, maybe he's busy. Maybe he does have a real job that, he can't get to me. He can't actually get to me. We got the All Elite channel. Yeah, Slav sucks ass. Gun Nuts can't admit super mid flopped. Okay. We got Point Dexter. These people are not getting professional help. That's very depressing. There's literally no reason to dedicate a life to just lie and hate for no reason. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I sit there and I just don't understand. I just don't get why these people, I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, Court of Lore, I don't get it. How hard is it not to spin the truth? Won't ever catch us doing that shit. That's the Court of Lore. And then it all comes from me calling out Aaron Fisher. Of course. I called out Aaron Fisher, and just spreading misinformation, as he always does. And that's kind of where it all began. Now, who is this RawkTalks? Let's kind of get into that a little bit. Well, as you can see, you pull up his profile, and he's 100% part of the Lethal Geeks in some form or fashion. And, yeah, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. Really does. You can see film, comic book, pop culture commentary, social media branding designer, co-creator, on-air talent, and graphic designer for the Lethal Geeks podcast. Okay, cool. But you take a look at this kind of stuff. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Oh, I forgot to point this out too. Here we go. Anyone can talk. Here, he did respond to me in a way. I saw that. I forgot to see this. Look at this. Anyone can go through your timeline both here on X and on YouTube and check for themselves how you continuously harass Aaron Fisher. every single time he puts out something you disagree with. You've also done the exact same thing to my partners at Lethal Geeks. Try focusing on expanding your content to something positive beyond continuously hating on and making videos about people you disagree with. I've never seen Aaron make videos consistently attacking you like the way you do with him. If he were doing that, I wouldn't be watching his content, and that's exactly why nobody watches yours. Do better. Aw, RawkTalks. You're just looking out for me, bro. That's nice. So I think it's funny that he sits there and he goes, they can check for themselves how you continuously harass, review Aaron Fisher. So let's go down here. So this is my playlist right here. It's called You're Wrong, Buddy. And this is the playlist where I will call out the misinformation that I see. As you can see, out of all my videos on my channel that I've done, we go back 1 year. I will admit Aaron Fisher is the one that I've talked about the most. You have 1, 2, and 3. I think there's a 4th one. I think there's going to be a 4th one that isn't on here. I have to double check that. But I believe there is a 4th one. So, yeah, I mean, this is the You're Wrong, Buddy. This is where I call out people that are just making ridiculous claims on things. Like that's like this video here is going to be part of that playlist. So, number 1, yeah, everybody, go check out my YouTube channel. Thank you for sending people to my channel. Thank you. That's inspiring. I've also done it to your partners at Lethal Geeks. I have, yes, because have you heard them? Have you heard them spew their bullshit and their lies and misinformation? Like, that's all it is. You guys can love and like and listen to and watch whatever you want to. But when you start spewing out misinformation, that's when I'll come out and say, this is wrong, this is not right. Look, you're wrong about this, you're wrong about that. Again, I don't go looking for it. If it pops up in my feed, if somebody tells me to check it out, if I get around to it, I look at it and say, you know what? This might be something I will do a video on. It's called pop culture commentary. That's what it is. You happen to be part of pop culture now because you're talking about it. So am I. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah. So, yeah, Aaron, he just he didn't call me a dick the other day, but he said, oh, look at this dick move that he made. Because I was having fun on Twitter, because I was making a joke on Twitter. He finds his snide little ways to get at me. Don't think he doesn't. And do I deserve it? Maybe, but that's okay. Because we can have that back and forth. It's okay. I'm okay with it. Anyways, look, RawkTalks, we see who you are. Oh, look, you have something else here. You reposted something from Arcmaker, whoever this guy is. I don't know who he is. He was all over my Twitter today. It flopped, dude, and now all of his cult members like Slavinsky are having a meltdown. I wasn't having a meltdown today. I was not. I probably was responding to too many people today. I will say that. It wasn't a meltdown. My mind was perfectly straight, and I said, hey, this is the truth. You guys are spewing incorrect information, and that's that. But I always think it's funny when people try to sit there and say that I'm part of some kind of gun cult when I've been pretty forward that I don't care who's running DC. I don't care who it is. I just want to see DC content. That's all it is. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments below. Who is this RawkTalks guy? I don't even know, guys. I don't know. I mean, he's part of Lethal Geeks, but which one is he on there? I don't even know which one he is on there. I couldn't tell you. But let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments. Love to hear what you guys have to say. With all that said, I'll catch you all later.